is a very philosophical discussion that exists, and that is a person inherently good, but the influence of the surrounding, the influence of the materialistic world may bring a person down, and the whole fight of life, I would say, is to stay good. God created you a good person. Don't mess it up. Don't become bad. That's the fight of life. Or there's another way to look at life, and it's the opposite. A person is inherently evil, bad, and if a person stays in his nature, it will stay bad. But life is about transforming ourselves to a good person. So again, to summarize, are we good trying to fight the bad and stay good? Or are we bad trying to transform ourselves and become good? There is a little bit of a difference between the two, because you would think, what's the difference? At the end of the day, you have to be good, to become good, or to stay good. But the goal is always to be a good person, of course. But there is a difference between the two. For me, I would look at it like this. If you have a company, a business that is working well, thank God, and all you have to do is really maintain the business structure is good, everything is good, make sure that it keeps doing well. That's one format. And then you have another format of somebody who is just starting, and it's starting from zero, it's not doing well, or it's a business that is not doing well, and you have to transform and to get new techniques and new ideas to always make your business better, because it's not working well. So it is different. In one case, it's easier than another. To maintain yourself a good person is easier, I think, than to transform your nature from not good to good. So I have bad news. I have bad news based on a Kli Yakar and in Gemara in the Yerushalmi in Masechet Berachot. So let's start with the Kli Yakar. The Kli Yakar says, look at human nature, and let's see from the beginning if there's at any point something good. So if you take a baby, right? You take a baby, any midah, any good characteristic of a baby, other than being cute, but anything that you say, oh, this baby is so intelligent, we can't say that. Okay. This baby is so humble. No. This baby is so considerate. No. This baby is so not selfish. Actually, it's quite the opposite. The whole world has two kinds of people: the self-centered people, egotistical people, and you have other people who are outgoing. They're out there for the world. I think we could put the categories of babies who couldn't care less if we had a bad night's sleep, or if we're not feeling good, or whatever it is. If they're hungry, they will let you know about that. Whatever they need, they only care about themselves. They're self-centered. It's not their fault. I understand that. They were born like that. But that means that within the nature, the Hashem, for some reason, God did that. The nature of the human being from the beginning is bad. It's not good. There's no baby who naturally shares. There's no baby who naturally thinks, you know what, before I'm going to scream, I'm going to think if my mother had X amount of time. No. Baby is hungry, baby will let you know. So there is nothing in midot that is good within human nature. The Kli Yakar says, therefore, people start life as not good, and they have to transform themselves into good. It's the business that is not working. It's a bankrupt business that you have to make good. You have to be on your tiptoes all the time to make it good. Now I'll tell you the Yerushalmi, it's a pasuk mefurash, to be honest with you. The pasuk says, when you read Parashat Noach, at the end of Parashat Bereshit already we see that the world is not working, I would say, as planned. People are already doing a lot of mistakes at the end of Parashat Bereshit. And when God, after the Mabul, in Perek Chet, Pasuk Chaf Aleph, the Pasuk says, Vayarach Hashem et reach nichoach, vayomer el libo, lo osif lekalel od et ha'adama ba'avur ha'adam. I'm not going to curse the land again. Ki yetzer lev ha'adam ra mine'urav, because the inclination of the heart of the person is bad from ne'urav. Ne'urav means not from the beginning. The Yerushalmi says, Misha'a shehu nin'ar v'yotze la'olam. From the moment that the baby starts moving, he's already ra. Here, Yerushalmi tells you the person is born ra, and then God is saying, look, at the end of the day, I did that. I made people not good from scratch, therefore I promise I will never again destroy the land. This is incredible. That means that really, truly, we have to be innovative and try to become good people, to transform ourselves to be great. If you look around, people who don't work on their midot, they stay the way they are. It's really, remember the baby that we explained? It's the same thing, but replace milk and mothers and immediate surrounding with money and people around them. Those who don't have Yirat Shamayim, who don't work on their midot, who don't try to be honest, they don't care about anything. They don't care about the feelings of others. They'll be sharks in business. You know what sharks in business means? It means I'll bite and eat whoever is on my way. I don't care. Why? Because I want my milk whenever I need it, whenever I think I need it, and the more I get, the better it is. What is that? It's a baby who never grew. Instead of playing with milk, he's playing with people. That's the way it is. We've got to transform ourselves because we're not naturally good. We have to become good. And once you become good, you earn it. You stay good. Shabbat Shalom.